Took a ride today down to Mills Rim Canyon. It was absolutely stunning. My new friend Dewey, that is also a nomad, took me down there. We drove down into the canyon, over the Canadian River at one point, which you'll see. And the weather was absolutely gorgeous. 74 degrees today. There are still a lot of animals that live in this canyon. Even mountain lions are still present. Dewey said one mountain lion had recently killed and eaten a deer not too far from here. Melvin Winston Mills is the man who this canyon is named after. He was 23 years old in 1868 when he came to the territory of New Mexico. He was a new young lawyer, and he had made a name for himself as well as made a fortune for himself by defending desperados and influential men of the mining companies. He survived many scrapes with outlaws and settlers, Indians and politicians, as a representative of the legislature and a prosecutor for Colfax County here in New Mexico. In 1881, he retired into this canyon to run this land and this orchard that he had built. The orchard grew many fruits, apples, peaches, pears, apricots, as well as a bunch of nuts that included walnuts, chestnuts, and almonds. He also went ahead and built himself a stagecoach company that would take folks over the mountains and through the canyon. A historian had once noted that the stagecoach shaved 100 miles off of the Santa Fe Trail, but must have scared 10 years off the lives of its passengers. I guess it had been a pretty rough ride for them. In 1904, the Rio Grande and the Canadian River had a massive flood that pretty much wiped out the orchard. And Melvin Mills tried his best to rebuild, but the orchard was last occupied in 1916. That's when he left and moved in full-time to his mansion that is in Springer, New Mexico. It's called the Mills Mansion. He died in 1925 at the age of 80. At some point, I'll probably go tour that Mills Mansion as well. I did see that there were tours of that. It's pretty beat up, but might be worth a look at some point. I hope you guys are enjoying this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And just want to give a shout out to Dewey, because I wouldn't have been able to come down here if it wasn't for him. The trail to get down into the canyon was brutal. All these switchbacks, and you definitely have to have a 4x4, which Dewey has a 4x4, so we were able to get down in there and see all this beautiful stuff. And at the end you'll see the overlook, which was stunning, as it all was, but that overlook really kind of puts the whole Mills Rim Canyon into perspective. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to this video and to my channel for more of my travel videos.